Assiniboia Downs is proud to present our featured field here in race number 3. It's the 54th running of the Buffalo. They're going to go 1 mile for a purse of $25,000. Number 1 is Larry's Quest, owned by Larry Falloon and in Dave Champion, trained by Old Nicky with Stanley, Chadee Jr. Number 2 is Just a Wildcat, owned by Dr. Betty Hughes, trained by Heather Wallerstead with Jerry Pruitt. Number 3 is Manitoba Chrome, owned by Right Attitude, Hillside Farm, Anderson and Warner, trained by Stephen Gaskin with Christopher Husbands. Number 4 is Smart Sense, owned by Starfield Stable and Black Sox Stable, trained by Shelley Brown with Richard Mayers. Number 5 is Paint My Ride, owned by Don Schnell and Barry Arneson, trained by Don Schnell with Antonio Whitehall. Rounding out our featured field is number 6, Little Bit of Pepper, owned by High Road Stable, trained by Marvin Buffalo with Kayla Pizarro. Following the running of... They're at the post. And they're off in the 54th running of the Buffalo. From the inside, Just a Wildcat sent hard after the early lead. Manitoba Chrome to his outside, making it a pair. 3 wide, Paint My Ride also goes up early. Little Bit of Pepper is going to settle back in 4th. Then it's going to be Smart Sense and the early trailer, Larry's Quest. They went the opening quarter in 23-3. Manitoba Chrome with the short advantage in between horses. Paint My Ride on the outside in second, hugging the rail. That's Just a Wildcat. Little Bit of Pepper is pushing 4 wide. Smart Sense sitting right in behind those leaders. And the trailer is Larry's Quest. They went the half in 49 seconds. Paint My Ride now goes by and takes the lead. Little Bit of Pepper on the outside. Manitoba Chrome on the rail. Smart Sense has been looking for room for a few strides and now gets out. The trailer's Just a Wildcat and Larry's Quest. Paint My Ride. 3/4 in 1:15-1. Has this by 5 as they hit the head of the lane. Paint My Ride. Little Bit of Pepper. Smart Sense now starting to rev it up in second. But Paint My Ride hits the 16th pole. Paint My Ride, Smart Sense making a rally, but belatedly, Paint My Ride is going to take the Buffalo. Smart Sense in second, Little Bit of Pepper in third, Manitoba Chrome finish in 4th. Now entering the winner's enclosure is the official winner of race number 3, the 54th running of the Buffalo. That's number 5, Paint My Ride. Paint My Ride is a chestnut gelding, 2 years old, by Going Commando, out of the mare High Pioneer by Pioneering. Owned by Don Schnell and Barry Arneson, trained by Don Schnell, and ridden to victory by Antonio Whitehall. Time for the mile, 1:44-4. Number 5, Paint My Ride, was proudly bred right here in Manitoba by Colin Lansbury. Also, congratulations goes out to Jockey Antonio Whitehall, who scores the double. 2 wins for jockey Antonio Whitehall. And ladies and gentlemen, now directing your attention back down to the winner's enclosure, ASD paddock coach Rob McLennan has the winners of the Buffalo. Rob, take it away.
Thanks, Kurt. We're down here with the winning connections of the 54th running of the Buffalo Stakes here at ASD. Antonio Whitehall, Don Schnell, or Barry Arneson with Paint My Ride. Antonio, an interesting task, a mile for 2-year-olds. Really, this horse hasn't gone past 5.5 before. What were you kind of expecting going into the race with the distance being a question mark for the whole field?
I was just hoping for the best. I wanted to get the lead, slow it down, and make a comfortable race, but me and 2 other guys had the same plan, so I just played it by ear. I had more horse. He opened up by the 3/8. I just let him run, and we got home.
He definitely did end up coming home, holding pretty clear by 2 lengths at the end. But coming into the race, it probably didn't set up to be that speed favoring. 23-3 though, a pretty quick opening quarter. Were just trying to get good position, or are you trying to get Don and Barry to have a little bit of plaque flowing there?
I was just trying to get a good position. It didn't really turn out as planned, but we got the job done, so I'm happy.
Definitely a good job done. So when did you kind of feel you had a lot of horse? I know you pulled away and you kind of took a peek at about the 5/16 pole looking for some company. Did you feel you had enough horse that kind of just to get into the wire there?
Yeah, I did, but the last, by the 16th pole, I just felt him come back on me, but the lengths I put on the field worked out in the end.
It definitely ended up working out as he found the wire in front. Congratulations, Antonio. Anything else to add?
Yeah, I just want to thank the winning connection. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Antonio. We'll move on to Don here, who marks his back-to-back Buffalo wins last year with Langara, this year now with Paint My Ride. Talk about a little bit of what it takes to take a horse that ran kind of an okay race first time, really blossomed second time, and now to take him a mile today and run a very creditable winning race today.
Yeah, it's a little hard to get him ready to go a mile off of a 5/8 race, but we have to train him, we have to gallop him, and like I said to Barry, I guarantee you one thing, he will be the fittest horse in the race.
Yeah, he definitely looks the part of it. He really is a kind of a solid-looking 2-year-old. He's kind of been one of those horses that in the morning you never miss him, obviously the white legs. Just kind of talk about what you thought of the race as it was going on. I know you guys thought it was a little quick, but once you opened up on the turn, it got a little bit more comfortable, I would hope.
Yeah, when I seen 23 for that quarter, that scared me. I thought, boy, oh boy, they're all going to tire. The other guys were sending too, hard too, and I, second-guessed my plans there. I thought maybe we should have took back, but Antonio knew what he had, and we got the job done.
Antonio really did put a very nicely timed ride to open up enough lengths to kind of have enough to make it a comfortable win. Anything else to add other than just another stakes win to cap off the year here and second of the year for Paint My Ride?
Yeah, no, this horse is kind of special. He's been kind of a bad little boy, and it's took a pretty stern school teacher to straighten him out, but we got rewarded. I love the little horse.
It definitely looks like school is in session here for Paint My Ride. Congratulations, Don. We'll move on to Barry here. This is a number of Buffalo wins and kind of a different one here, where a race where you had to go after it and battle early, and it was a horse that really has blossomed in the last couple of starts. Give us some thoughts on Paint My Ride.
I love the horse. He's a full brother to Jet again, but I was worried when they went down at 23 and on the engine like that. But they're all very tired coming down the lane, and give him credit. And Don has done a great job because he has been a handful. And the people on the farm, the whole team, it really is nice when you get these young animals coming up and coming and winning a couple of stakes. He's a beautiful horse, and look forward to running him in Escape Clause next year, I can tell you.
Yeah, it's promising to have a couple of very nice 2-year-olds that will become 3-year-olds in the barn, some nice 3-year-olds that are going to become 4-year-olds, really just a nice Manitoba program you have. So talk about the plan. I know you mentioned with Langara that you're going to go south. Will Paint My Ride probably go with them?
No, I'm going to turn them out at the farm for a couple of months. I plan on maybe taking them down in November, meeting Don at Keeneland, and he can take them back to Phoenix, and we'll turn them out there and start them training in February. Like, you always got a big jump if you get a winter's training. So that's the tentative plan right now.
It's always nice to have a really nice plan and the horse to be able to do it with, which I think Paint My Ride can be. Anything else to add other than we're just real happy here with Paint My Ride, who's flashily danced into the winner's circle?
It started out a tough year losing Magic and another really nice 3-year-old, so it's nice to finish off. The thrill of victory is now drowned out the agony of defeat, so and I'm just looking forward to the winter and coming back next year, and track things are promising for the future, so it's good. Manitoba Breds, way to go.
Manitoba Breds, a tremendous victory in the Buffalo here. Barry Arneson, Don Schnell, Paint My Ride, the 2016 Buffalo Stakes winner.
25 to 50% off.